Hey, how's it going? My name's Akash, part of the Vitu Shenzi collective with Chris Hopkins. And this is our first album. Quite excited for this project. So the album is kind of a homage to our 4 years in Cape Town, where we've tried to incorporate all the diverse cultures and music scenes of Cape Town and kind of try to write an album around it. Yeah, Cape Town's a beautiful city with a lot of different cultures. And a great music scene, very diverse, a lot of different genres, and that's what we've tried to do with this album, is try to incorporate that. The process of this album began by conceptualizing each song and how it made you feel, and we then actually physically went out and recorded sounds from each location. For example, we went out to Simon's Town and recorded sounds of the harbour and thunder and the storm and the rain, because what we wanted was to evoke the emotion of a stormy harbour. While we were out there recording, we managed to get an interview with a gentleman who's had a boat there, and he gave us his experience of sailing around the harbour and a few nights he's had sleeping on the boat, and it was actually very beautiful. We managed to use that in the song. The album itself is a 10-track album. It goes through various genres from house to down-tempo, or more disco and funk. But in between the two tracks that kind of create this movement, kind of create this sense of moving through the areas within Cape Town, or in the sense, moving through the album. So the two tracks are based on the two main ways of traveling in and out of Cape Town, which is through road and through rail. And we've used sounds from the highway and cars and the train itself, along with other musical instruments, to create that sense of movement. Yeah, aside from the field recordings that we've managed to capture out at the locations, we decided to kind of limit ourselves to the instrumentations we've used in the album, of course, because there's endless possibilities. And so we decided to use just a guitar that we run through multiple different amp emulations to create textures, as well as just rhythm lines. And we also decided to stick to using 3 synthesizers to create a continuous sonic character throughout the album. So aside from just the instrumentation and the field recordings, we've done extensive sound design in the album, which was a lot of trial and error. And we've also used 2 vocalists in 2 different tracks. One of them is Signal Hill, where it's a track that creates this kind of a movement toward the sunset and creates that emotion you feel when you go to watch the sunset at Signal Hill. So with this album, we also wanted to capture the vibrant scene of the Cape Town Central District, and we managed to do that with 2 different tracks. One of them was Green Street Market, where we went out during the day and recorded a group of young performers that sing and dance there over the weekends. And the other one was the last track of the album, where we created a more upbeat, more disco and funk-based track. So what it is about Green Street Market that creates a vibrant scene in Cape Town is that you have a lot of different people coming together in one tiny spot, and it's people from around the world, it's people from Cape Town, and it creates this very beautiful sense of togetherness. We're very excited to share this album with you guys. It's been a long journey, it's been a tough one, but it's been very exciting. It's been a learning curve for both of us, which has been great. And yeah, we're going to be posting some information over the next few weeks. Please keep up with us on social media. Thanks for having me.